Cool, so Tesla finally released this video of the Cybertruck crashing. So let's compare this to a head-on collision with a regular truck, say the F-150. Now in both cases, the trucks are colliding at about 35 miles an hour, but they're sort of different camera angles, different frame rates, that sort of thing. So let's get them on the same scale, which we'll do by assuming the dummies have the same head size. We also know the speed before the crash is about the same in both cases, about 30, 35 miles an hour, that sort of thing. So we can sync up the speed before the crash. Okay, so I'm going to put a red marker on the head so you can more easily see these things for the comparison later. And I'm going to show you the Cybertruck first, and I should stress this is 100% all of the data that Tesla released of this test crash. Okay, let's have that now for the F-150. So in this case, we're going to have a blue dot to actually track the movement of the head of the crash test dummy. Now I should stress that the F-150 test has all the extra footage of what happens after the crash, which isn't released for the Cybertruck. Okay, so let's rack them up. First of all, this is your head in a Cybertruck. And now let's do the overlay with the F-150, with everything synced up. Okay, let's try the synced up footage with the red and blue head markers. Now I know diddly squat about car crash tests, but the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety apparently does these crash tests and rates things. And they have the F-150 as the top safety pick for 2022. But when you come down to its crash tests, for the small overlap front crash test, it gets a good rating. But for the moderate overlap front crash test, that's basically running into a wall, then it gets good, but in the updated test, it shifts to poor. If this is what poor looks like, the Cybertruck will probably class as something like suicidal, as it's about 4 times worse.